Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English at Home 79. I'm your host, Lisa, and today we have an exciting story about one of the most famous buildings in New York City. But before we jump in, let me ask, have you ever visited a tall building or wanted to? Let us know in the comments.
Hi, Lisa. I'm really excited about today's episode. The story is perfect for beginner English learners, and we'll be stopping to explain some new words. So, grab your notebook and let's learn together.
Let's begin. The Empire State Building may be the most famous building in New York City. It's called the Empire State Building because New York State is called the Empire State.
Now let's explain that word empire. An empire is a large group of countries or states controlled by one leader. But in this case, it's just a nickname for New York State because it's big and important.
That's right, and the building is 454 feet tall. Many people think it is the tallest building in the world.
Let's pause for the word height. Height means how tall something is. For example, the Empire State Building's height is 454 feet.
The Empire State Building was the tallest when it was built in 1931, but in 1970, the World Trade Center became the tallest. Now it is the fourth tallest in the U.S. and the 23rd tallest in the world.
Here's a quick word, trade. Trade means exchanging things, like goods or services, but in World Trade Center, it's the name of another famous building.
Good point. Inside, the Empire State Building is mostly occupied by offices and stores.
Let's stop and explain occupy. To occupy means to be inside or fill a space. So, offices and stores occupy or fill most of the building.
People can go to the top of the building, where there is an observation deck. From there, you can see beautiful views of New York City, especially at night.
Let's explain observation. Observation is when you look at something carefully. An observation deck is a place high up where people can look at the city.
Most people take one of 73 elevators to the top. It takes less than a minute to reach the 80th floor.
Do you know what elevator means? An elevator is a small room that goes up and down in a building to help people move between floors quickly.
Some people like to walk 860 steps to the top. Every year there is a race where people compete to see who can walk up the fastest.
Let's pause on the word race. A race is a contest to see who is the fastest, and compete means to try to win against others. For example, people compete in the race to the top.
That sounds exhausting but fun. It's interesting to see how many people want to challenge themselves.
Absolutely. It's like a real-life adventure, and every year, hundreds join in to compete.
The Empire State Building is not just famous for its height, it's also a landmark. In 1945, a small plane crashed into it.
Let's explain landmark. A landmark is a building or place that is easy to recognize and important in history. And crash means to hit something hard, like when the plane crashed into the building.
Sadly, more than 30 people have tried to jump off the building.
Let's explain jump. To jump means to push yourself off the ground or another surface.
In 1933, the building was featured in the movie King Kong. A giant gorilla climbs to the top and falls after being attacked by airplanes.
Now, let's break down a few words. Feature means to show or include something, like the building in the movie. Giant means very, very big. And a gorilla is a large animal that looks like a big monkey.
Also, climb means to go up something, like stairs or a mountain. King Kong climbs up the Empire State Building in the movie.
That's right! It made the building even more famous around the world. Later, it was also in the movie Sleepless in Seattle with Tom Hanks.
At night, The top of the Empire State Building is lit up in different colors for festivals. It's red and green on Christmas, red for Lunar New Year, and blue for Hanukkah.
Let's explain lunar. Lunar means something related to the moon. The Lunar New Year is a festival that follows the moon calendar, not the sun calendar.
On the 4th of July, it's red, white, and blue. The lights make the building special and help people celebrate important days.
It's a beautiful way to connect the building with people's lives and cultures. Seeing the colors at night is magical.
Let's connect this story to real life. Why do you think tall buildings like the Empire State Building are important in big cities?
That's a great question. Tall buildings save space because many people can work or live in them. They also become symbols or landmarks for a city. What do you think makes a building special to people?
Maybe it's the memories, the design, or even the view from the top. Next time you see a tall building, think about its story and the people who built it.
Absolutely! And remember, every building has its own history and meaning. It's fun to imagine the stories behind them.
Now let's review the new words. First, climb. For example, I climb the stairs to my apartment.
Compete. She likes to compete in games. Crash. The car crashed into a tree. Elevator. We took the elevator to the top floor.
Empire. The Roman Empire was very big. Feature. The film features a famous actor. Giant. An elephant is a giant animal. Gorilla. A gorilla lives in the jungle.
Height. The height of the mountain is 0 meters. Jump. The cat can jump high. Landmark. The Eiffel Tower is a landmark. Lunar. The Lunar New Year is in February.
Observation. We went to the observation deck. Occupy. Many people occupy the building. Race. They had a race in the park. Trade. They trade apples for oranges.
To remember new words, try writing them in sentences, drawing pictures, or saying them out loud with a friend. Practice makes perfect.
Now, here's a question for you, our listeners. If you could visit any famous building in the world, which one would you choose and why?
We would love to hear your answers. Share your ideas in the comments or with a friend. Talking about your favorite places helps you practice English.
That's all for today's episode. Thank you for listening and learning with us. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. Every small step helps you get better at English.
Keep practicing every day and don't be afraid to use new words. You're doing great. We believe in you and can't wait to see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
One last tip tree to use today's words in your daily life. Maybe talk about a landmark in your city or describe something with a lot of height. The more you use new words, the easier they become. See you soon and keep shining!